back to my channel. Today I thought I would do a disappointing products video, and I know these have the tendency to be a little bit negative, but I really enjoy watching them. And as a beauty blogger, I try a ton of different beauty products all the time, and I talk a lot about ones that I love on my blog, but not so much about the ones that aren't maybe my favorite. So today I thought I would just go through a few that just weren't really either living up to my expectations or were just altogether bad. So if you're interested in seeing what my disappointing products are, then just keep on watching. First up, I've got the Collab Sheer Invisible Dry Shampoo, and this is in the Floral Paris scent. And I love Collab dry shampoo, don't get me wrong. It's one of my favorite drugstore dry shampoos. But this one in particular is just so strong. Like, the scent of it is just a little bit too overpowering. And I just find that it's really hard to wear perfumes with it or anything scented, which can be a little bit inconvenient. So yeah, gonna stick with the London version that comes with the black cap. But yeah, I mean, it's empty. I persevered through the whole thing, but I won't be buying this scent again. Next, I've got the Yes to Cucumber Soothing Hypoallergenic Facial Wipes. And I love picking these up for travel just because it's way easier than carrying eye makeup remover with you. You don't have to worry about spilling in your bag or anything like that. These say that they're soothing, but I found that they just really reacted poorly with my skin. They made my face just kind of break out into like a red splotchy mess that was really itchy. So yeah, I don't know what the problem was. They're 95% natural, but yeah, my skin did not love these, and I'm gonna stick with either the Neutrogena or the Garnier wipes, I think, from now on. And then, speaking of makeup removers, next is the Estee Lauder Take It Away Makeup Remover Lotion. And I got this in the last gift with purchase. And it's not terrible, but it's really not worth spending the money on getting the full size, I don't think. I just feel like I wish it had a better texture. I wanted something maybe a little bit foamy, or I don't know, something. This just feels like I put it on and it does nothing. It does take my makeup off, but it doesn't really make my skin feel clean, and I feel like it doesn't do a whole lot. So I don't know. I have better makeup removers that I'm going to stick with. I mean, I'll probably end up finishing this, but yeah, not going to go out and buy a full size anytime soon. Next, I've got the CoverGirl Bombshell Volume Mascara. And yeah, I don't know. This is just not it. First of all, the packaging is so bulky. I don't know why it's so big, but I don't like it. It's a double-ended mascara, though, that's supposed to give you really great volume. I love volumizing mascaras. Those are my favorite, so I thought, okay, this will probably be decent. But it just really didn't give my lashes any extra volume. I was really disappointed with this one. So yeah, the first brush end is pretty small and spiky. But yeah, I just feel like it didn't really do a whole lot, and I was kind of underwhelmed when I saw the first side. But then when I got to the second part, I thought, okay, this is more a brush that I would enjoy using. Something a bit fuller. But it just really didn't make my lashes look that much different. So, I mean, it wasn't expensive by any means, and so, I mean, that's good, but I just feel like I won't be repurchasing this one, and there's definitely a lot better options at the drugstore. While we're on the topic of mascara, I actually have three that I want to go over. So next is the NARS Audacious Mascara, and I picked this up as a 100-point perk at Sephora, and I was so excited about trying this because NARS is one of my favorite makeup brands, and yeah, anytime they release anything, I'm usually pretty excited about it. But I just feel like this mascara did nothing for me. Like, it didn't make my lashes look any different. So yeah, there's the brush on it. Thought I would like it. But yeah, like I said, didn't make my lashes look any different. If anything, they were a little bit blacker, but that was it. They didn't really help with volumizing at all. And length, I think, just pretty much stayed the same. So I know a lot of people really like this mascara, but it just wasn't it for me. So I'm not going to be going out to buy a full size one of this either. And then the last mascara that I have is the Dior Show mascara. And normally I love Dior mascaras, especially their over curl mascara. That's one of my favorites. But this one in particular was really smudgy on me, which doesn't usually happen. I'm pretty lucky in that a lot of mascaras don't smudge or flake on me, but this one was so smudgy. It's kind of dried up now, but the brush on it, really nice. But yeah, it just, I don't know, didn't give me a whole lot of volume. And then by lunchtime, I would have like all these like black smudges underneath my eyes that I just wasn't really loving. So yeah, Dior usually has good mascara. This one, not so good. This next one is probably going to be a little bit controversial because I know so many people who love it. But I want to talk about the Maybelline Brow Drama Sculpting Brow Mascara. And I know so many people love it, but I feel like it makes my brows so crispy that it's like uncomfortable. So the applicator on it is fine. It's kind of weird looking, but it's like easy to use. It has kind of this ball at the end. And you just brush it in like you would. And I mean, I appreciate that it keeps my brows in place all day, but like when I'm talking or when my eyebrows move, I can feel it. And it's just not a nice feeling at all. So yeah, I don't know if I just got like a bad tube or what, but no, I don't like this one. Next, I have the NYX Extreme Lip Cream, and this is in the shade Buttery Nude. And I initially picked it up because I really loved the color of it, but then on the packaging, it says not a lipstick, nor is it a gloss. So that sounds nice, like it's going to be kind of maybe like a cream stain or something. No, this feels like the glossiest, stickiest lip gloss I have ever put on in my life. And I don't know why, because it's not supposed to be a gloss. But yeah, I don't like this. I don't tend to like glosses that much just because I really don't like that sticky feeling on my lips. And this one was really intense. So yeah, I like the color, and I usually love NYX lip products. The butter glosses or the soft matte lip creams or liquid suedes. I like all of those a lot. So I had high hopes for this, but it just let me down. So yeah, I don't even know if these are available anymore. I haven't really seen them around, but I don't know. Not going to be buying anymore, though, I can tell you that. Next up, I've got a dirty brush, but this is the e.l.f. Angled Blush Brush, and I picked this up because I typically love e.l.f. brushes. I think they do budget-friendly brushes really well, and I wanted a contour brush, so I picked this up, but I feel like I have to put so much product on this brush to get it to even remotely show up on my face, and I'm quite fair, so you would think that wouldn't be an issue, but it is with this one. So I think it's just the problem is that it's not dense enough. So anyway, I've switched over to a Luxie brush that I really like now. So yeah, aside from this one though, e.l.f. does do really good budget-friendly brushes. So yeah, I was definitely disappointed with this one because it just didn't have the same kind of quality I feel that the other ones do. Next up, I've got an eyeliner from Joe Fresh. This is the Precision Liquid Eyeliner, and I really liked this at first. I did. The tip on it is so nice, and it was comparable to that of like the Kat Von D tattoo liner to me. Like I really liked it. But within the week it dried up and wouldn't work. And I mean the cap was on it and I stored it upside down just to make sure. And yeah, nothing. So I don't know. It might have just been a bad pen, but I was pretty disappointed with that because I mean, yeah, it's inexpensive, but if you have to buy a new one every week, you might as well just like go ahead and splurge and get the real deal. So yeah, I don't know. Not overly impressed with that, but the formula was good while it worked. But yeah, I don't feel like replacing my eyeliner that frequently, so I'm probably not gonna go with this again. Next up, I've got the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser, and I believe this is meant to be a dupe for the Benefit Professional, which is one of my all-time favorite primers, especially more in the summer when I'm oilier. And yeah, so I was really excited to give this one a go because I love Maybelline typically, but yeah, no, not good. So I know so many people rave about this. I don't know why. I wonder if maybe the one I got just is a bad formula or what, but it feels fine going on the skin. But then my foundation, when I go to apply it over top, it like moves around and it won't sit on my face nicely. So yeah, when I go to apply this on the skin, it feels nice, but then when I apply my foundation, it moves around and doesn't really stay in place. So by lunchtime, my makeup does not look good. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'll just stick with the benefit option. This one just doesn't compare. So next I've got a pair of tweezers from Forever 21, and sometimes I find good products actually in their beauty section, and I wanted to get free shipping with a sweater that I was ordering, and I needed to spend a few more dollars. So I was like, oh, I'll pick up some tweezers, then I could always use a new pair. These ones are not that great. I find they're really hard to like pick up stray hairs. Like they're hard enough to even like attach to them, but then when I pull them out, it's like they slide right off the stray hair and it's still there. So yeah, these have caused me a lot of frustration, and I wouldn't say that they were worth the $5 or $6 that I spent on them. And then last but not least, I have a dirty concealer version of the Beauty Blender. And I received this for Christmas, and I was really excited because I love the Beauty Blender. One of my favorite beauty products probably of all time. I use one to apply my foundation and my concealer every day. So when they came out with the little concealer ones, I was like, oh yeah, that sounds awesome. So anyway, I don't like these though. I feel like every time I go to use it, I don't know if it's just like I have big hands or what, but I feel like I'm going to poke my eye with my fingernails. I just feel like I can't get a good grip on it, and it's just too small to work with. And the Beauty Blender, like the regular size, I feel like the pointed edge on that is enough for applying my concealer. So I'm just gonna stick with that. And yeah, sadly, these just weren't as good as I was expecting them to be. So yeah, that completes my disappointing products video. If I happen to mention one of your favorite products, leave me a comment down below, because maybe I'm just using it incorrectly. And also feel free to leave a comment down below telling me what some of your disappointing products are as well. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week with another video. Bye.